Miss Robinson says she saw another woman grinding on Mr. Whitby and found a mystery set of earrings in her car, but he swears he's innocent. It's up to the lie detector test to set the record straight. Today on Divorce Court. All rise. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding.
Hello, everyone. You may be seated.
Your Honor, the case of Robinson v. Whitby.
Thank you very much, Ms. Robinson and Mr. Whitby. Thank you for coming in and being a part of Divorce Court today. I understand that you all have been together for 6 years. You've lived together for 4 years, and you are deciding whether or not this relationship has longevity for marriage. Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay. Ms. Robinson, why are we in divorce court?
My boyfriend is a compulsive liar. He's a cheater. He's a manipulator. And I'm just tired of it. And if he don't pass this lie detector test, I'm out. I can't take it no more. You know what I mean? I'm getting too old, tired of playing games.
And at this point, you have to make a determination. If this is not for the long haul, you need to get back out and take care of yourself.
Exactly.
So I'm going to turn over here to Mr. Whitby. Mr. Whitby, you heard what your partner said. Ms. Robinson said enough is enough. What do you say, sir?
I'm just here today so we can move past this and move forward and work on our future.
Okay, so you came in here solution-oriented, like, let me figure out how to make this work.
Yeah, to make it better.
Absolutely. So let's go to Ms. Robinson. Ms. Robinson, why don't you take me back to how you all met and then tell me what got to a point that you were in divorce court?
Well, we met at a restaurant, and we became friends, and we was hanging around each other for years. And then we finally decided to be exclusive.
Okay.
In the relationship, everything was okay, but I just can't deal with his attitude. He always showing me that he's cheating. I done lost 2 pregnancies.
Oh.
2 pregnancies. And then he not being supportive. I'm like, is it another woman? Like, what do you want? Cause I can't do it.
I'm going to turn to Mr. Whitby. Mr. Whitby, that's so much trauma for a family to have to undertake. And Ms. Robinson shared that she lost 2 pregnancies, but you also lost children also in this. So why weren't you the supportive partner she thought you should be during that time, sir?
I was there for her.
No, you wasn't.
I was there all through the time, you know, making sure she was good.
I mean, I'm sorry, Judge. I made it to 19 weeks with my first pregnancy, and I lost it at 19 weeks, but that's my first time being pregnant. I'm like, is this what pregnancy's supposed to be? I thought your partner's supposed to, you know, be there with you and support you, or I don't know, it just does something to me, because I do want a family. I do want to get married. I do love him, but I can't go on. I need to know these results today, and I need to know, is he gonna be a changed man?
Were there any red flags for you early on? I understand it was something that had to do with some chick named Kristen.
I came home from work. He was on the phone with her, and I'm like, who you talking to? Like, cause I know my man. I know when he on the phone talking to his boys, and he just trying to shoot me up. I'm just talking to my cousin when I clearly see who you talking to. I seen it on the phone. He be trying to play me to the left. And then he wanted to just start arguing with me and stuff. And then he was like, I'm finna leave for a minute. I'm like, cool. You know, so I can have me some space to calm down or whatnot. And then he ain't come back till 5 hours later and ran straight to the bathroom.
That's not how
ran straight to the bathroom, which is cool because you wanted to use the bathroom. That's cool, but I know my man once again. I'm like, he taking too long. I went in there and bust in there. He washing his man parts. Like, why you just didn't get in the shower? And that ain't the first time he did that, so it make me think like, did you just go have sex with somebody or something? Like, why are you doing that? Like,
after me and her had sex, you know? And then
You said what now?
I had washed up after me and her.
That's not true. You left. What are you talking about?
I went to work.
Are you suggesting prior to you leaving on the date that she's talking about?
Yeah, we
You all had been intimate.
Yeah.
When I came home from work, I don't know what he's talking about. Again, he's a liar. You know,
because we're clearly talking about 2 separate things. Either you walked in on him on the phone.
I walked in.
You called him out about it. You started arguing.
He left.
Did you have sex after the argument?
No.
We had it before I left the house.
Early that morning
That's
before I
was,
but that was early in the morning before I went to work.
And you didn't take time from the time you were intimate with your woman to go to work, to come back, to get on the phone, to get in an argument, and you still had not washed your behind.
I feel like he's cheating on me. It's somebody
I just
else.
want to make sure, because that's what you're saying. So I agree. That would have been a red flag for me. Something would have happened, because that doesn't make sense to me. But that's not the only red flag you say.
I mean, and then social media, like, you know, I don't
Social media is the devil.
I seen this tablet laying around. I got it. I picked it up and went
That's
through it.
what y'all do.
Yeah, but he be lying to me. So I'm like, let me just see. I ain't trying to be all nosy, but let me see for myself. I went through, scrolled through his little inbox. He was talking to some random girl, talking about, when can I see you? Let me see that. You wouldn't want me to do that. If I did that, it would have went a totally different way. I'm just asking you, like, why are you doing this? If you don't want to be with me, go.
Let me ask Mr. Whitby what it was about. Go ahead, sir.
It wasn't like that. It was females that be trying to sell their content. So I sit there, I told the girl, like, to stop sending me that, basically. But it wasn't nothing like that. You know,
I have a note here that said, you sent a female a note that said, quote, "You look good. Can I see that?"
That's what I didn't want to. That's what I just said to you, but I didn't want to say the word.
When can I see
Yeah, what you laughing for?
No. See, here's the deal.
Crazy.
I'm gonna ask the question. What would make you send this kind of message to someone who is not your woman? What?
Basically, I was just telling the girl, like, to really stop sending me that stuff.
No, you weren't.
No, you wasn't.
Again, Mr. Whitby.
That's not what that
Here's the
said.
thing, Mr. Whitby.
Word.
I'm not sure. Do young women go for that? I'm just saying, because that don't work with me.
Well, am I wrong for
It
feeling?
was just
No.
it wasn't nothing like that for real.
See, well, that's
Like,
all I
it
get is
wasn't-
nothing
it
like
was
that.
just-
You insecure,
I was just,
all of that.
You know, I was just messing around.
You know, he told me he was gonna go out with the boys. I'm like, cool. You know, he go out, whatever. That next thing I know, my family member called me, like, girl, you ain't see that video? Vine out here tripping. I'm like, what video? Send me the link. Like, what? I go on there. I'm like, this
Oh, you
girl,
mean this was public?
this is public, and I got it for you today. Just enjoying himself. Like, what?
You're not crazy for being suspicious. Because that's the kind of message that would make me suspicious.
Yes, and then let me tell you something. When I was probably about 3 months pregnant, hormones everywhere, emotion, you know what I'm saying? So he like, oh, I want to go hang out with the boys on the block, on wherever his friends live. Cool. Time rolls by, no call, no nothing. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning now. So now I'm blowing his phone up. When he finally answered, he drunk. Now, first of all, and then he told me he with his friends, so I don't hear no guys conversating in the background on nothing, but I do hear this woman whispering, like as if they in the car together, and then she say, oh, is that your baby mama? But I'm talking to him, but I'm like, Vine, if you can't, like, I don't know. I'm just tired.
Do you remember that incident?
But wait.
Give me a minute, Miss Robinson.
I wasn't with nobody though. We wasn't, and we was smoking, you know. And then what we was smoking on, I had messed it up, and then we was laughing about that.
Did you convey to your fiance, this is Cindy or this is Susie or whatever the heck her name is?
No, I was with the guys.
But
I don't
Miss
wanna hear that.
Robinson's suspicions, if you put all of those things together, Corey,
It adds up to something that she wants to know.
that's what
Yeah.
it is.
I mean, Your Honor, you feel like I think I've been dumb. Like, I see the flags, and I'm still just...
So I understand that this hookah lounge was like the last,
Yeah,
the last resort for you.
Yes. He went out, he told me he was gonna go out with the boys. I'm like, cool, you know. He go out, whatever. That next thing I know, my family member called me, like, girl, you ain't see that video? Vine out here tripping. I'm like, what video? Send me the link. Like, what? I go on there, I'm like, this
Oh, you
girl,
mean this was public?
this is public, and I got it for you today. You can see for yourself. Just enjoying himself, like, what? And you got a whole woman there. I'm like, what? So this what you doing?
You know, it's bad though, but I didn't do anything with her. I went straight home. I ain't had
So
nothing.
here's my question. Who took the video?
A friend of mine did.
So you didn't care enough about your relationship.
I didn't know it was on.
You didn't see somebody with a video?
It don't even...
No, yeah, I seen them recording it, but then I ain't know they put it on the internet.
Anytime you see somebody with a camera recording, assume that the world can see it. Okay? That's the first thing you need to do. And number two, why would, again, you give somebody ammunition that could hurt somebody you love? See, I always look at it like that. I look at it as you provided the bullet in a gun that somebody else shot your bullet
Well, maybe
with.
he don't love me.
Well, yeah, I do
Love not
you know.
supposed to hurt.
That's a very painful thing to
I
hear.
do love. I love her. You know.
So-
I just feel stupid because you keep hurting me over and over. And I'm taking you back constantly. And it's like, I just feel like a doormat because I'm allowing you to. I haven't even required you to be my man. That's my fault.
But I stopped doing a lot of things, though, to make you feel better.
No, you have not.
Well, let's
That's
just see if
weird.
he has. She feels like you've made her out to be a fool. And so she petitioned this court, as you're aware, for a polygraph examination. Have you had sexual contact with anyone she is not aware of?
Polygraph examination revealed
At this point, I don't trust him.
Well, this is why we're here. Because Ms. Robinson is so furious, so disappointed, and not just you, but in herself. She feels like you've made her out to be a fool. And so she petitioned this court, as you're aware, for a polygraph examination before she goes on with this relationship. And you said, to your credit, I'll take a polygraph examination because I'm not lying. Is that accurate?
Yes, I wanted to feel better so we can move past this.
We take this very, very seriously, which means I brought in a real expert. So would you ask the expert to come in?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. I treat your relationship, and it's sad for me to say, with more respect than you have. Good day, sir.
Good day, Your Honor.
Mr. Yarbrough, will you please introduce yourself to this couple?
Certainly. My name is John Yarbrough. I'm a certified polygraph examiner. I'm also a member of the American Polygraph Association. I've conducted hundreds of polygraphs for law enforcement agencies around the state, as well as professional and private polygraphs.
And this court has found you to be more than qualified to provide expertise to this court, and I am grateful for your services again today. I actually brought you in because Ms. Robinson's suspicions, and I wanted you to put 4 questions to the defendant. Is that correct, sir?
That is correct, Your Honor.
So the first question I asked you to put specifically to the defendant, we asked Mr. Whitby, when you went to that friend's block party when Ms. Robinson was 3 months pregnant, did you have sexual contact with anyone?
That is correct.
What was Mr. Whitby's answer?
He answered no.
And what did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful in that response.
Okay, that's only one. But,
Question
okay.
number 2. Mr. Yarbrough, we asked Mr. Whitby, since being with Ms. Robinson, have you had any sexual contact with that ex-coworker we call Carol?
That is correct, Your Honor.
What was Mr. Whitby's answer?
He answered no.
And what did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful in his response to that question.
Okay.
Question
Doing
number
that
3.
stuff.
Mr. Yarbrough, we asked Mr. Whitby, that night your friend recorded you dancing with another woman at the hookah lounge. Did you have sexual contact with anyone?
That is correct.
What was Mr. Whitby's answer?
He answered no.
And what did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful to that question as well.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay.
Mr. Yarbrough, I wanted to put this to rest once and for all. We asked Mr. Whitby, since being with Ms. Robinson, have you had sexual contact with anyone she is not aware of?
That is correct, Your Honor.
What was Mr. Whitby's answer?
His answer was no.
And what did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful to that question as well.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay. Well, I apologize. I'm sorry.
I love
And
you.
maybe-
No. You said all that with your chest. You need to say it a lot louder.
No, I'm
You said
sorry.
all that with your chest.
I'm
I
sorry.
love you, man. I don't do that type of stuff. I keep telling you.
I love you too. So now we can move forward.
Mr. Yarbrough, thank you so very much.
You're
You
welcome.
be bringing surprises up in here. I appreciate
All right.
you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Whitby, I had to shake your hand because you stood in your truth.
Yeah.
And
I'm so sorry. Can I hug him?
It's your man,
No,
not mine.
I'm just
Everybody crying. Mr. Whitby, when you lost your children, what did you go through, sir? I don't know if anybody's ever asked you.
It's just a bad moment. Still going through it for real.
Have you all, as a couple, shared that grief?
No.
No, we know.
He grieving his own way. And I really wanted that together, like, us to do it together.
I try not to talk about it.
Yeah, he be, just nonchalant.
You know, Mr. Whitby, there is no trauma like burying a child.
Yeah.
I think if you look to each other to help share the burdens that you all have really had placed upon you as young people, you might be able to find your way back to each other and find that trust that brought you together. Do you think that's possible, sir?
Yes.
Ms. Robinson, I want you to be able to grieve in a way that feels good for you, but I also want you to manage your expectations about relationships. I think you all could use at least a session with a counselor to help you walk through what grief can look like, and it can look different for each one of you, but how together you can get through it and plan for the future. Would you agree to that?
Yeah.
If I provided it for you?
Yeah, I would.
Would you agree to that, Ms. Robinson?
Yeah.
I'd like to see you all succeed.
But Your Honor, can I say something?
Yes, of course.
I know he passed the test and I'm glad. It's just like, I just I wasn't being insecure. It was with the things he was showing me or not reassuring me or blowing me off and stuff like that. Like, if he could stop doing that, it's cool.
There's no question, and I feel confident in saying that you have not stepped outside of your relationship, but you have been playing around on the edges. Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
A little immaturity? Do you see how it makes her feel?
Yeah.
Do you want her to feel like that?
No.
I think you do, because
not
you keep
at
doing
all.
it. Especially if I'm bringing it to your
That's
attention.
why I came here. I wanted to be better.
So what are you prepared to do, Mr. Whitby? I'm giving you this opportunity. Ms. Robinson said what she needs is your turn. What are you prepared to do?
I'm preparing to be a better man towards her and listen to her more and understand her more.
And how about tell her the truth?
Yeah, I tell her the truth all the time, but she don't want to hear the truth. She be think I be lying, I tell her the truth.
Well, we know what you're not lying about, but we also know you know how to avoid telling the whole story. Even you agree with
and
that.
manipulate.
And I can legitimately tell you it breaks a woman's heart to know that the man that she is in love with and proclaims to be in love with her shares intimate conversation with someone, even if it's just digitally on the internet. That needs to stop, sir.
Yeah.
It needs to stop immediately. If you want her, I think you should accept my grief counseling. But I also think you have to make a real change.
Yeah.
And you have to manage your expectations.
Yeah.
And hold him accountable when he does not make that change.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Fair.
Yeah.
The truth has been revealed. This case is done. Thank you very much.
Made in Georgia.